combat your media attention to this particular case and go ahead and take it to the court if that's what you need to do. Let us see you in court and let us show all of the threads and let us show everything. Let's not show bits and pieces. I feel gainfully unprepared for today or tomorrow or anything that you do on the next day, because I do not sit around and preposterously plan to do things against people. And yes, my voice is shaky tonight because I had my life endangered today by whatever kook decided to come by my home based upon what's being said wherever you are in Texas. I don't even know your location. When you invited me to your home, I didn't come, but you invited me. You invited me to come and spend a weekend. I don't care to engage with you guys in a social media battle. But if you feel that this is something that you need to take to court, we won't be speaking on it. For Aidden's followers, I am sorry, but legally, Aidden will not be defending himself on social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, or any of those places. We will not. We will not defend ourselves in a court of public opinion at all. When someone makes this type of allegation against you, the proper place to handle this type of allegation is in a courtroom. And if that's where this particular situation ends up, that's where it ends up. But I'm advising my child that there will be no conversation of this. That's no admission to guilt. That's no admission to anything. That is just how we conduct ourselves in this particular home. Life is about choices and chances. We're going to make the choice to take the chance to remain silent until called upon, if ever called upon, by the proper authorities. That's when we will unitedly begin to do what we need to do. But until then, we don't know anything other than what this young lady has posted. As far as this police report goes, that's our first knowledge of it upon her posting. I'm not sure. My background is totally medical. Some of the things on there to me don't look to be clear and concise. But again, my background is medical. I am a professional in that field, so I'm going to allow the professionals in the legal field to take action. To anyone watching, I got caught with my hands down tonight. I will not be sleeping. You will not attack my home. You will not attack my peace. You will not violate me again. And that is not a threat. That is a promise. If you come on this property, you may come on one way. I can almost guarantee you will not leave my property in the same health that you stepped on it in. Okay? So do not come to my front door. Do not get in my driveway. Do not go near my car. Do not approach my animals. Do not approach me. Do not approach anyone coming into my home or exiting my home. And again, to Mrs. Oliver, in your daughter, if there is a reason and a purpose and you serve yourself in solid conviction other than what you stand to gain on social media, I do not know, because these are fictional people in your lives. They are there for a moment. They may support a cause for 5, 10, 15 minutes, but they have their own lives, as they should. And they will go on and serve purpose in their personal lives. And they will forget about Aidden, and they will forget about Dhya until they are a joke over a local drink at the bar, or until they pull down her Twitters and show her twitting, or if that's the proper term, about a Nigerian military man doing obscene things to her. That is not appropriate conduct for a young lady or a young man. I don't approve of it, but again, Dhya is not my daughter, and so it's not for me to say. I want, again, to advise anyone who has the thought on their mind of stepping onto my personal property, stepping into my personal space, stopping by my job, or anything to do with any member of my family. I do not go to social media, but I will prosecute you to the fullest extent of the law. Please do not take this lightly. I am not in the mood. I had laid this particular situation down. I'm putting it back in God's hands, and once God has it, He does not need Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, or anyone. The truth will stand when the lies won't. Both of these young people may have some things to answer for. I, in my heart, do not believe sexual assault or any type of rape is any one of them. But those type of malicious lies and slander could cause someone's life to be ruined impeccably forever. The act of rape or sexual abuse can also cause someone to have their life changed forever. I don't speak on sexual abuse and rape lightly, as I too am a survivor of such. That is my personal business. I do not normally share it, and it is painful. However, I never accused the wrong people. I didn't make up things. I didn't have to. I didn't have to go to Instagram. I didn't have to go to Facebook. I didn't have to go to TikTok. I'm old as Methuselah, so I don't even know if those things were there. But I didn't pick Johnny when it was Ronnie. I didn't lie on Tom when it was Dick. I didn't say it was Jerry when it wasn't. And I could have, in my anger, I could have taken several people down that road. I chose not to. I'm asking you all again, please do not contact Aidden asking him of anything going on with whatever this situation is, or is to become with him and Dhya and her mother. I don't speak for my child alone at this time. I'm speaking for my entire family. Please do not come back to our home causing any type of harassment, throwing rocks at windows, scratching up cars in the driveway. Please don't. I don't want anybody else's mother to be upset and cry, as I have had to today. However, if you come on my yard, come up to my door, engage my animals, or any of those things, there will not be any cause that I won't take to ensure the safety of myself and my family. I'm an old lady. I don't need the static. I don't need the stress. We don't cause any. and we're not going to have any around here. We're peaceful people, and I've done my best not to comment for several months until it touched down on my front porch today, until it touched down in my driveway today, till it touched down in my front yard. Now, you can only push a person so far. You can push me to the end of the cliff, but I will not fall over it. Please, 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 find a way to peacefully leave us alone, leave me and my entire family, not just Aiden. This is a holiday weekend. I have several family members here. I have several children here. Children. For those of you in Texas, you saw what happens just recently in Uvalde. Children were here. I don't need the trouble. Please, if you are Aidden's Instagram friend, or however you guys use those terms, I'm not really well versed on it. You guys continue to be his friend and be supportive. And it's that whole situation just sounds like a big ball of confusion and a big ball of lies. I don't know what else to say other than Aidden won't be commenting. Don't try today to get him to comment. Don't try tomorrow to get him to comment. Don't try 2 weeks from now. Aidden won't comment. If the Olivers have chosen to utilize what they feel is their defense and their varied mechanisms to establish the truth, they are more than welcome. I can't, of course, stop them. Not going to try. They may use whatever mechanisms they choose to use. I say if there is an issue, then please notify us, and we will vehemently meet you in a court of law, and at which time that thread that you posted, those pieces of it, I have the whole thread, at which time I'll use that, and we'll just do what we have to do in that particular situation. I want everyone to be safe. I want everyone to have a great rest of your Memorial Day weekend. Please keep your family members close. Please love on them, hug them. Time is not ours to judge. God bless everyone. Love your family. Keep them close. Keep them safe. That's what I intend to do. And everyone have a very, very good evening.